It's Trisha here on WAC. The tribe asked for this one and you got it. Were you not part of the community poll that did take place on YouTube? Well, you need to be pressing that notification button. Make sure that you follow me on all my social media handles as well, because that's where all the updates about my travel, my work and my life take place. Today on WAC, we are going to talk about the three corners of India, the three Ks. While each of them has its own distinct features and characteristics, one very interesting thing that I found that they have in common is, your time's up, each one of them has their very own floating market. We know about the very famous floating vegetable market in Kashmir. Kolkata very recently had its own floating market, and Kerala has its own floating shopping mall. And now here it is, interesting facts on Kerala, Kolkata and Kashmir, 1 minute each. Malayalis, Mundus and mustaches. This is the state of kick-ass food, banana chips and coconuts, Ayurveda, Kathakali and Kalari. Some of my favorites from Kerala too. Kerala is very big on its education. In fact, the wettest state in India at one point was also very big on its alcohol too. The women seem to be outnumbering the men when it comes to alcohol consumption. But that's not the only place where they are outnumbering men in this society. Kerala became one of the first states in India to have at least one banking facility in every village. They were the first ones to give us a fridge for the homeless, and the mysterious town of Kodini, well, they seem to be giving us 350 pairs of identical twins. 350? They were also the first ones to introduce a fat tax in India. But guess what? It never came through. And now it's time for us to move on to the land of Dadas, Pujos, Rasgulla, fish lovers, where a Somya is not a girl, it's a boy. Kolkata has given us world records. They have the world's largest tree, second largest planetarium, second largest football stadium, second largest cricket stadium. Also, the world's oldest polo club and the second oldest golf club. Right here in India, they also are breaking records. They're the only city to still have trams, India's only Chinatown, India's first underground metro system, also India's largest science center, and they are the second largest city after Delhi. In fact, at one point, they were even the capital. They've still got one of the oldest operating ports in India and the oldest zoo. When they have given us 5 Nobel laureates, you know that it is one of the places of intellectuals. Sir Ronald Ross, Rabindranath Tagore, C.V. Raman, Amartya Sen and Mother Teresa. And hey, even Oscar winner Satyajit Ray comes from there. And now let's move on to one of the most controversial, fought over, and yet we call it heaven on earth, Kashmir. I had done this video with amazing facts on Kashmir, but this is WAC, which means that everything that you are going to hear over the next 1 minute is completely different from this video. Kashmir means desiccated. Now, isn't it really strange that the place that has some of the most beautiful lakes would actually mean the opposite? The story is that sage Kashyap created Kashmir by draining a lake. He didn't drain it completely, and that's how you still have some of the most pristine and serene lakes in Kashmir. Kashmir initially used to be a Buddhist learning center, and King Rinchen, who was a Buddhist, converted to Islam and introduced Islam in Kashmir. They have their own version of Winter is Coming. It's called as Chillai Kalan, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, and it even has these 3 stages. If you don't belong to the state, then you aren't allowed to buy property over there. And in order to overcome this, that is how the whole floating homes and houseboats concept originated. They also have India's only floating postal office. Until 1965, Kashmir didn't even have a chief minister. They only had a prime minister. Oh my god. Okay, give me some pani. If you guys want to see how difficult it was to make this video and what a fool I have made of myself, go to my social media handles where you can check out the behind the scenes of this video. If you like this type of video, don't forget to like this video, share it with all your friends so that they can know all these amazing facts, and let me know in the comment section what should be the next 1-minute video. I'm going to see you guys again very, very soon. Till then, subscribe and help increase the tribe. Ciao.